Good morning, dear ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure, a special pleasure and honor for me to welcome you to the first copyright summit in the history of CISAC, the umbrella organization of all authors' societies in the world. I first would like to very warmly welcome all of the authors and representatives. My English is a little bit poor, I beg your pardon. I rehearsed, but in vain, of the affiliated societies that are united in our global organization. In addition, I am especially pleased that I can greet you so many special participants from the areas of trade and industry, politics and the media to this two-day discussion forum organized by CISAC. This is because, allow me to clearly say this right at the opening, as CISAC represents the interests of all the authors in the world. Such a partnership-based dialogue with all parties is a basic foundation of its policies. We would like to continue and intensify this dialogue today and tomorrow here in Brussels, the heart of Europe. We would like to engage in lively debate on the future of creativity, the value of creativity and the protection of intellectual property. We would like to generate more awareness of the fact that creators make a special contribution I rehearsed in vain, I said, to our civil society in the 21st century, and therefore also have a claim to being able to live from their work. Authors deserve appropriate recognition for their achievements in the future as well. It's a great sign for this dialogue, which the authors always desire, that so many international personalities from the content industry, the entertainment sector, and the copyright world have accepted to be speakers here. For this valuable participation, which promises some lively discussions, I would like to very sincerely thank all of you in advance. The time has come for us to communicate intensively with others about the digital age and the author's rights. We would like to facilitate this communication through discussions with all the parties involved in the value chain. We know, and I would like to repeat this here with emphasis, that this value chain has its beginning in the creativity of the individual authors, or to use an old motto from GEMA, my own author society for music in Germany, in the beginning is the author. And I used to add the 11th commandment, you shall pay the music. The 11th commandment. It's therefore also no coincidence that the slogan chosen for this summit is Creators First. As a composer and president of CISAC, I therefore have the privilege of giving the Copyright Summit's opening speech. You hear me. The works of authors form the source of the value chain. Without their works, there would be no creative economy, no internet business, and no downloads. Through their achievements, the authors, the creative people, are making an essential contribution to the cultural development of the global human society. At the beginning, as I said, you have the creative process. It is only once creators have delivered their work that the business process steps in. Creators and their works need and deserve to be protected. Up to now, this has essentially been achieved through the collective administration of rights by author societies. Through their existing well-proven system of cooperation, these societies are also in the position of guaranteeing fair compensation throughout the world for the use of music and other creative art forms, which know no boundaries. Through their own organizations, the authors themselves have created an international system and environment in which musical creativity can grow beyond the borders and enjoy appropriate recognition. All authors agree that in the 21st century, the activities of our collecting societies must also continue to ensure the interest of creators, which regards to all music and content users. The collecting societies, established by the authors themselves, will also have this valuable function in the new competitive landscape. Competition is not a foreign concept for us artists. We have always been in competition for the highest artistic achievements. Mediocrity and aimlessness are the enemies of art because art always demands everything of you and does not allow any compromises. We are very familiar with such forms of competition. It is a part of the artist's inner duty and mission to create works that are fully relevant and complete. However, life as an artist with his unrestricted devotion to creative artistic works requires special protection. And this will also be guaranteed in the future through the system of collective rights management. The success story of authors' societies, which has now lasted more than 100 years, shows that they have always supported technical developments. This is because technical developments have consistently led to the greater opportunities and possibilities of making creative works available to people. In addition, technical progress has also helped authors' societies improve their operating methods through an ongoing process of innovation and professionalism. Consequently, the authors have a good relationship to technology, except me, and that's not true, and welcome every technological innovation, including the quantum leap of digital technology. I rehearsed the word digital about 100 times, but it was... However, we authors would be extremely concerned if the battle for technological progress was to be fought on the back of creators, and if the basic principles of protecting intellectual property were abandoned. When we consider the billions of dollars worth of business on the internet, we are greatly concerned by the widening gap in the recent years between the omnipresent consumption of music and creative works in general and the diminishing income growth for all authors. There is a distinct disparity between the rapid increase of uses of intellectual property on the net and the growth of earnings for authors in the online area. The mass availability of creative works appears to lead to an increasing loss in the singular value of each individual work and the diminishing of social esteem. Yet, we authors remain confident that we will succeed in comprehensively protecting creativity in the digital world as well. A key word related to this goal is dialogue. A key word related to this goal is dialogue, and dialogue with all of the participants in value chain. This is also the ambition of CISAC, first Copyright Summit. The authors and their societies are ready to engage in this dialogue without any reservations. Together with all of you, I look forward to the energetic and controversial discussions over the next 2 days that will ultimately lead us to our goal. Thank you very much for your attention and patience. Thanks.